make y'all money. Don't make it make you. Hey y'all, so today is Friday. Oh my god, it's Friday. I've been waiting at the door. Okay, I've been waiting at the door, but I'm definitely starting the vlog off a lot later today. It's 1:18. I know y'all didn't see me all morning, but I've just been so busy. So today was actually a budgeting day for me, and I didn't bring y'all along, but maybe we can sit down and talk numbers and talk a little bit about where I am in my financial journey and just how it is that I process my finances, keeping in mind that I know that what I do is very individualized to me, even though I do have a financial freedom philosophy that I follow by. Well, I follow it ish. I'm 26 and I still make a little bit of 20-year-old financial mistakes, but nothing too major anymore that's gonna have a negative impact on my long-term financial future. So maybe that's something that we can definitely put on the to-do list for today, just to go over what it was that I was processing this morning and why I wasn't able to pick up the camera to vlog. Let me tell y'all, making your money go in so many different directions and stretching your money far, I think that's a quality that I learned from my mom back in the days when she used to have to do that. I can definitely see where there's some improvement that I do need in my finances, which I know that I will get there. I just have to be able to better balance my time, what it is that I'm putting my time in, and thinking of smart ways that I can generate income for myself without having to put out so much of my energy and time into it. Like, for example, I really love YouTube and I spend a lot of hours doing YouTube. Gratefully, I can do that because I work from home, and that's really my passion, along with a host of other things. But I'm honestly not at a point where YouTube is a income source that generates a living for me. So basically, I'm trying to, within the next 2 to 3 years, definitely transition into a space as to where I can be a content creator, do what it is that I love and enjoy, whether that is content creation, running my online store, writing, creating, moving my body, wellness, all of those things, whatever it is that it can make a living for me and I can generate income from it, and do so in a way where I don't have to split my money in so many different directions. I make every single dollar count. I make every dollar count, every penny count. So like, I calculate down to the very last penny, and every dollar matters to me. Thank you for calling. This is Unique. How may I help you? They hung up. The universe was like, this is the journeys time, okay? That's what the universe said. It said, you know what? I'm gonna let them go and slide, cause you talking to the journeys now. You talking to the journeys now. But yeah, y'all, I want a bigger shovel. So that's something that I'm setting intention for prior to the new year starting, because y'all know I don't believe that the new year is the new year anyway. So by March this time in the upcoming year, I'm gonna definitely have those stones set in place. I'm just laying the foundations now and setting intentions now, but I wanted to come and start the vlog off and let y'all know I did not forget about you, even though it's like 1:23 and I went the whole AM without saying, hey, charge it to my head and not my heart. I had to do. Okay, y'all, so I just got on lunch. I don't know what I want to eat today, but we're gonna see what we got to work with, because girl is hungry. I haven't had anything today but a banana, yogurt, and granola, and it's gone. So I'm thinking of a master plan. I'm lying, shawty on my mind.
Give me something, something good. I get wasted on the thought of you. Head is spinning. You're still with me all the time. Oh, how long will I have to wait?
I'm warming me up for sweet potato salad.
You're still with me all the time.
Okay, so now that things are in focus, we can come and chat. All right, it's been all day, I'm going to admit, but I will keep my word and we will talk about what I said that we will talk about when I came back. So pretty much been editing all day, creating content. I didn't manage to post on my social medias. I'll do that tomorrow, God willing. But I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit about like my processing with budgeting. Ideally, I want to be in a place, to be honest, you guys, where I plan a month ahead. So I am a pen and paper girl, even though I do use an app as well. It's called Every Dollar. If you are more in the digital space and you rather have an app, basically what I just do is I take my income and I put it at the very top of the page. I put the date as to when I'll get paid. Top priority things first, that will be what I would consider the 4 walls. So for me, my 4 walls will be a lot different because I do live at home with my mom, so keep that in mind. First, for me, I always put savings, and for my savings I'll take 20% of whatever I get on my net pay. The way that I do my savings personally is I have a beginner baby emergency fund, and in that beginner baby emergency fund I have $1,000, and then I also have savings of sinking funds. Sinking funds is things that you know are gonna come up during the year, and it helps you cover those expenses. That would include things like oil changes, new tires, Christmas, vacation, birthdays, all of those things you can create a sinking fund for. The way that I keep myself on track personally for savings is I like to save 20%, but I do want to be in a position as to where I can save way more than that in the future, but I do what I can with what I got for now. I have my cell phone, car insurance. After that, I have a couple of debts. So it's a lawsuit that I pay on monthly. I also have an old Amazon card that I'm still paying on because I kind of let this one go because I ended up purchasing a computer and a camera with this Amazon, and I felt like I didn't have to pay for it because I was just in my feelings emotionally about the situation because of the simple fact that it was stolen from me, and I just didn't feel as if I should have to pay for that. I let bygones be bygones, and I went ahead and took the responsibility for it. Even though I wasn't able to keep the merchandise that I purchased with this, I did purchase it. I'm taking care of it now, so that's all that matters. I also put money towards my student loans and the water bill. So those are all my bills that I have coming up in the next 2 weeks. Other things for like your 4 walls, it will include groceries, toiletries, gas for your car, and that's about it. Those are categories that I would consider necessities. The rest of these categories are things that's just miscellaneous. I can live without it, but I just choose not to. So my wellness, I enjoy getting massages, yoni steams, colonics. That's my jush, okay? Those are things that I enjoy personally. I always get at least one minimum wellness appointment in a 2-week time span, just for my own personal self-care and just me investing back into myself for the work that I do, and just because I love me, and wellness is literally my favorite thing. So that has to be in there. When we were in New York, we got a parking ticket, so I'm gonna send some money to my sister towards the parking ticket. Even though I wasn't driving, I do feel as if we were all on a trip and I can contribute to it due to the fact that we all were in the car and we all forgot. So I also have a trip here that I'm going to be taking at the end of the month. I'm putting aside some money to go towards that, even though I've been putting aside money throughout the year into my traveling sinking fund. I still want to put a little extra to the side just for things that I'll need to be purchasing throughout the month to go towards the trip. Not necessarily what I'll be doing out there, but what I need to prepare me to get there, if that makes sense. I have eating out on this list, and I also have giving and Christmas. So those would be things that they're not necessarily in your 4 walls, but they are things that come up throughout the month for me personally, and I like to delegate for those things. It really helps to be honest about what it is that you spend your money on, how much it is that you spend your money on, because you don't want to make a false budget and you're not seeing exactly where your money is going. So I personally always write down my income first, then I put down my savings. That's number 1. And I know y'all probably thinking like, girl, savings is not number 1. You have to eat. For me, I write my savings first because that's money that I don't see. 48% of my check I don't even see. I live on 52% of my income when it's all said and done. So I have to be very, very strategic about where it is that my money is going, and I also think about my future. So savings is really, really important to me. But once you get your savings down, definitely consider your 4 walls. What does it take for you to live? And that's things that you need. They are things that you need, not things that you convince yourself that you need, things that you actually need. And once you have all of those things taken down, whatever money it is that you have left, then you can put it towards other categories. Like for me personally, my other categories would be wellness, eating out, pocket money, giving to other people, stuff like that. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this vlog for today. I know it wasn't your stereotypical day in the life, but it happens. Time honestly got away from me, but I did want to share with you guys what I was processing through this morning as it related to my budget, and why my mental was so exhausted, because I honestly had to make what I made go up to 20 different ways. Okay, talk about mind blown. So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I hope that y'all enjoyed the vlog. If you did, consider liking it, as well as consider subscribing to my channel. And if you do subscribe, then definitely turn your post notifications on to all. That way you can be on the up and up as to the next time that I post another video. I hope that y'all enjoyed this one, and I will see y'all tomorrow for another day of Vlogmas. Bye, Jingle-Journeys. Make y'all money, don't make it make you.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah.